live. But today, look, as you can see, look, I'm in my painting clothes, because what we're doing, we're setting up, yeah, we are, look, special announcement, we are setting up our live streaming recording spot, basically, you get me? So this is where we're going to be doing, yeah. Let me just show you, look, what's been going on. All right, cool. So look, let me just turn on the light out here. So we've been decorating, we're keeping it simple. Builder's finish, all white. You get me? All white. We're gonna get all of that boxed in. You see what I'm saying? We're getting new doors. We've ordered new doors. You see what I'm trying to say, people? So cool. So as we step in here now, we've given it a first coat. We've done the ceilings. So yeah, it's all in preparation. You see what I'm trying to say? So this is gonna be our live recording. Yeah, that's where the booth's gonna be inside there. Boom, we're gonna be recording in there. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, this is where we're gonna be making history from. Yeah, studio. We'll probably have the setup in the corner here. I was thinking of having it here, but there's a radiator there. So I have a sofa here, going across here, yeah. We've got a sofa bed going across there. Then over there where the plug socket is, we're gonna have our setup there, office there, wires running through, boom, into the studio there. Cool. So yeah, I can see, boom, hallway runs straight down. You have your bathroom space, your kitchen space, we can come and cook as well. We're also going to be setting up the kitchen, you get me, all the new flooring. So yeah, man, this is what we've been doing, people. So as you see, we're doing real life things because we want to make sure that our production is bigger and better. So yeah, man, that's what I've been doing today. As you can see, obviously I got my GOAT t-shirt on just for you guys for the live, but I'm in my work attire right now. So, but guess what? We have to eat food, don't we? And you know me, I'm a chef. So basically, we're gonna cook some food. A quick thing, call this survival food. You know what I mean? So people that know growing up, yeah, coming from a Caribbean household, living in a Caribbean household, or coming from a Caribbean background, because even my mum, she was raised in a Caribbean household, RIP to my mother. So corned beef and rice when it was times was hard, yeah. But guess what, people? Corned beef, yeah, used to be back in the days, yeah. Now this is nearly £4. Corned beef sandwiches has become popular in the United. Just showing everyone, because pasta, cool. So now we've got a pot here. Make sure you're checking out all the content that I've got out there, that I've been putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. First thing we need to do, go in one of our seasoning cupboards here. We've got some oil. Obviously, the best oil to use is olive oil. Right now, we ain't on the olive oil budget. We're on a vegetable oil budget. You get me? So yeah, good vibes. Big up Trey 54J. Go on, fire the question away. Just make it productive and positive, because our lives are for productive and positivity. So yes, people, so what we've done now, we've got the pot on the fire. We're using this pot as a frying pan, yeah? And we're gonna cook up some survival food. Corned beef, bully beef, like what we say in Jamaica. Bully beef and rice. Or you can do bully beef and pasta. Because when I was growing up, yeah, and I had my first flat in Kennerton, yeah? Big up everyone that was around me them times there, yeah? Big up Squeaky, big up Lenny, yeah? RIP to Danny, big up Byros, big up all the man them. But man learned survival, how to cook. I knew how to cook already because my mum showed me how to cook. But I had to learn how to survive. Not everyday chicken and chips, Dallas, or tickle me. You see what I'm trying to say? Sometimes we had to do 5-finger discounts, allegedly, you get me? So yeah, man, but enough of me talking. So I've got my pot on here. I was gonna put a bit of oil in there. I'm gonna show you what I'm going in a sec, you get me? So we've got a little bit of oil inside here. Look, let's just show you, look. Go on! Hey! So yeah, bully beef and pasta, you know, come and hungry. Because like I said, we've been working. We've got our new streaming slash studio space, you get me? And we've been painting, as you can see, look. Place is getting decorated. You get me? Look, fresh. We've got doors, new doors ordered, fire doors are getting ordered. Yeah, flooring, new floorings ordered, all of that. So, yeah, man, you know, GOAT status, we have to do things properly. You know what I'm saying? And in the area where we're in right now is a top area. It's not no top area. So we have to make it look like a top place. You get me? But anyway, back to the survival food. So look, I've got my oil in the pan here. Yeah, we've done our pasta already. Cool. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get 2 onions and garlic. You get me? And we're gonna cut up the onions and garlic. And for those that might not be from London or from my type of background, that don't understand what I'm saying, what we're going to do now, we're going to get, so we've got a knife here. We're going to use this plate as our chopping board. Yeah? Ghetto style. You have to you have to know how to survive the same way, you know? So we're going to get our onions out of here. Oh look, our milk keeps spilling. We're going to get our onions out of here. So we've got some onions. We're going to cut up some onions. We've got some garlic. Let's just move this milk from here because it's going crazy. Let's put the onions in here. We've got 2 garlic. We've got some scotch bonnet as well. We've got a piece of scotch bonnet as well. You get me? Big up everyone in the live, you know. Make sure you lot are subscribed to my YouTube. Yeah, because we've got loads of vlogs out there. We've been touring all over. They don't even know where I am. I'm like a walking time machine. And you don't watch the attire because, like I said, I've been decorating. So we're multitasking. This is called transferable skills because my trade, I'm a painter and decorator. So we're here decorating my new setup, my new studio space. And I'm going to keep you lot informed. We're going to do a vlog about it. We're going to do all of that. You get me? Big up, use that Eagle. Big up yourself, Eagle. Oster free. Big up yourself, yeah? Alright, cool. So now, we're going to cut up this onion, yeah? Just like so. You get me? Because our pan right now is warm. I can see the oil bubbling. So look, we've got our onions here. Fresh onions as well, you know. Big up everyone in the live. Make sure you lot are all subscribed to my YouTube. And also hype my latest video. You get me? Hype my latest video, people. So look, we're going to put that in the bin there. So look, we've got our first ingredient, which is going into our pan. Yeah? And why I said to you guys that we're doing it as a Caribbean corned beef, bully beef, Caribbean style, you get me? Because we've got some scotch bonnet and we're going to add some other seasonings. It's not just a plain Jane thing around here, you see me? Alright, who's that? Big up Thomas, big up yourself Thomas. Yeah man, big up everyone in the live man. Alright, so we're going to cut up some onions now. Look at this. Also tomorrow, yeah, we have our food business that we run in London, yeah, in the N1 postcode. So if you, and to be honest, we deliver all over. So if you're interested in food and you like Caribbean food and good food, then come and, you know, support the business. Natural Flavors. Make sure you're following Natural Flavors on TikTok, Natural Flavors UK on Instagram, and we've got the Snapchat Fendizzle. You know what I mean? You keep saying you want to ask a question. What's the question you want to ask? Go on. Anyway, as we continue, so we're cutting up our onions nice and fine. Who's that? Thomas, big up yourself. Said hi. Big up Thomas. Thomas, I've got a question for you. Guess what? I've got a question for you. Are you subscribed? Thomas. Who else? Trey. 5J. I've got a question for you. Are you subscribed? Or are you not just AI? Alright, cool. Back to the people that are in this and subscribe. So we cut out some onions here, yeah? We're also going to cut up a bit of scotch bonnet. I'm good, I'm here. I'm alright. Oh, how old am I? I can't disclose my age on here. Come on, man. Sorry, man, I can't tell you that. No, on here. But just know, I'm from the old school generation. I'm from the old school generation, if you want to know that. Big up Ireland. Sonia, have you seen my vlogs in Ireland? Have you seen my vlogs in Ireland? Nina Castle. I went to the Eco City in Tipperary. Where else did I go? I went to the Silverman Mountains and I went to the caves. Go onto my channel now and check that out. I went there last year, August. I got family in Ireland. Shout out to all my family in Ireland. Alright, people, so look, we've got some onions cut up here and some scotch bonnets. Woo! You always got to watch out though, you don't burn yourself. Alright, now I've answered your question. My question is, are you subscribed? You haven't. Do me a favor, press the subscribe button. Good vibes. So as you can see, people, now, we've got our onions in here, just cooking up nicely. Come on, look at that. What's Blarney? What does that mean? Is that a school? I'm from London, you know. I'm from London, mate. My school that I went to is called Kingsdale Secondary School. Primary school that I went to is called Fenstanton. I grew up in South London. Alright, cool. So as you can see, people, now, we've got a Scotch bonnet, yeah, cooking up with the onions. Alright, cool. We need to add some garlic as well. Blarney Castle. Oh, is that an island you mean? Did I go to Blarney? No, I went to Nina Castle. Sorry. Yeah, I went to Nina Castle. Can you go and check, Sonia, go and check it on my channel right now. If you go into my vlogs, into my playlist of vlogs, you will see the vlog there. Now I went to Nina. Do you know where Nina is? Nina Castle. Nina is in south of Ireland, Tipperary. Yeah, that's where my family are from. I'm international, man. So look, you might see me in England, you might see me in Ireland, you might see me in Scotland, you might see me in Wales. You know what I mean? You might see me in London, you might see me in the Midlands. Wherever you see me, man, say hi, good vibes. And yeah, man, it's all love. Because that's what we're spreading, positivity. There's not enough of that, you know, there's not enough of that on the internet nowadays. There's too much drama, too much bad vibes. And guess what, people? I come from it. I come from a place of bad vibes and drama. Me doing this is a part of my life where I'm in the calm thing right now. Goat status, come on, goat status. So look, I just want to just live a peaceful life. I don't need bare friends around me. You know what I mean? The real people who are real people are around me. That's it. I don't need no fakers around me. So we've got some garlic here. We're gonna cut up. We're gonna cut up 2 pieces. Big up, been watching from England, like, done subscribe. Big up Jojo, dancehall vibes. Big up yourself, Jojo. Guess what? We have a TikTok show called Clash of the Titans, yeah? We go live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays, yeah? So tonight we're gonna be live from 7 p.m. in the next hour, yeah? And we play dancehall, all of that. We have sound clashes. It's crazy. Like tomorrow, we've got Skeng versus Valiant. So you're a dancehall fan. Who do you think's better, Skeng or Valiant? Then the other clashes we have tomorrow, we got NSG, big up my brothers from NSG, versus Western. And then we also have, we have Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Oh my God. Big up, been watching, yeah, what's this? You ever come back, I'll drive to Blarney. Okay, yeah, when I come back, yeah, man, you know what? Follow me on social media, and yeah, we'll make the link. So go on to Instagram and follow me on Real Fen, and then yeah, send me a message, and we'll keep the connection because I'm definitely coming back to Ireland. I'm gonna be staying there longer this year as well. So yeah, big up everyone. Brown them. We say them. Big up Nathan Warner. I thought that was Nathan Walker. I thought that was my mate. And I said, where you been, Nathan Walker? You know who you are. I can't explode the tag now. Where have you been? Alright, cool. So look now, people. We're making survival food right now because we've been working all day. We've been painting, decorating all day, getting the yard in order, setting up our filming space. You get me? It's gonna take a while. By summer, you lot are gonna see, man, live on Rumble. Follow me on Twitch. What's the other one called? Kick. All of that. Big up, son. You subscribed, yeah? Come on, Jojo. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Who's this? No trolling. If you keep trolling, you're gonna get thrown out of the live. You will get thrown out of the live. So don't be trolling, alright? Be on your best behavior when you're in this live. We don't do with trolls. So yes, people, so as you can see now, we've just opened the corned beef, yeah? And as I said, growing up back in the days, yeah, this was actually survival food. Growing up in the Caribbean, people that live in Jamaica and then parts of the world, they know this is survival food. But guess what? A tin of corned beef now, chicken is cheaper than corned beef. You see what I'm trying to say? Chicken is, so you better off buying chicken. I just fancy this today. I said I ain't cooked corned beef for long, so you know what? I fancy having this. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big up Nathan Brown. Bully beef. Come on, Jojo knows what you're all talking about. We're talking about food, everything, life. We're talking about everything. Whatever you want to talk about, Nathan. Big up yourself. Make sure you're subscribed as well, yeah? Do you know what? If I get this wrong, you lot, I don't know if I got a tin opener here, you know? On live. You could better get this right. Oh my God, you lot. Let me not embarrass myself. Okay, we're getting there. So this is how you open it. You got to put the key. The key's on here, usually on the top. And then you just put the key into there's like a thing that you open it with here. And you just open, so just like this. Just like this. Alright. So look, we done it. We nailed it. We nailed it. There's 15 of you lot in here. Big up everyone in the line. So look, we're making survival food, people, which we used to class as survival food, but nowadays it's not survival food. Well, over here it ain't. Maybe in Jamaica a tin of corned beef might be cheaper. But in the UK, a tin of corned beef is £4. They're going crazy. So you gotta make sure. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're gonna do now. Let me just cut up this. Let me know where you lot are viewing from. Let me know if you're subscribed or if you're gonna subscribe or if you're not gonna subscribe. If you've seen my videos, like Jojo said, Jojo's been watching from time because Jojo's a real one. Jojo knows talent and has vision. So big up the people that's been watching from time, because guess what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start giving prizes away. Because that's what we do on YouTube. We give prizes away. So anyway now, survival food, you get me? What's this? Please like, share, subscribe, and turn your notification. That's all we've added was, which is a type of pepper, yeah, that we use in the Caribbean. They use it everywhere, but we call them Scotch bonnet in our Jamaica. You see, friend, that's right. You know, I grew up with Ringo. Ringo was my older brother when I was growing. You know what I mean? Like, he was like an older brother to me. He taught me a lot. You know what I mean? And we've helped each other a lot in our journeys. You know what I mean? So big up Ringo Vision always. I'm glad you recognize me, Jojo. Do you follow me on TikTok or anything? So people, put a bit of salt in here. I've now added a bit of all-purpose seasoning. My apologies. So as you can see, a bit of all-purpose seasoning. Yeah. And the day before, and I'm probably gonna have rice again tomorrow. I'm just doing it with some pasta today, you know. Literally, it's quick things. Because I've got my live TikTok in a bit. So look, we've got a bit of pepper sauce. You know, man, if I have pepper, you can't have too much pepper sauce, you see me? We've added a bit of everyday seasoning. We've got a little bit of mild curry powder. We're gonna do that. Add a little piece in here as well. Yeah, make sure everyone subscribe. This is the Yardman style technique in food, you know. We put ketchup in everything. Brown stew chicken with dash ketchup. Yeah, yo, be surprised if you see me dash it in our curry. Alright, cool. So as you can see, people, now let me just quickly. You're gonna see this is looking. Oh my days. You know what I'm gonna say? What? I'm gonna do that, sir. Watch this now. Let me show you. Look. I don't have any other social. So look, people. Would it be for this? So cook up, so you see me? Cook up, so looking like a mince. You get me? But I'm not really a fan of mince, you know. But I do like a bully beef. You see me? Survival food. That's what we call it. Biff Tanner's kids, yeah. I lie. Do we call bully beef survival food? Would you lot still consider bully beef or / corned beef as survival food? Let me know in the comments of that. So as you can see, people, look at that. It's whipped up quickly. Wow. Look at this. Looking so nice. You get me? Real chef in the kitchen. Tomorrow I'm going to be live again. I'll be cooking some curry goat, some plain rice. We're going to be doing some coleslaw. Yeah. Watch out tomorrow. Watch out for us tomorrow, people. You get me? And people, feel free to, you know, support us. Send little membership or little care packet. You know what I mean? Support us because it's got the pound sign there. So you can always support us in the live. You know, send some donations in and that. You get me if you like what I do. Come on. Like I said, soon we're going to give away prizes. And we're out there already feeding the community. You get me? We say it looks delicious, yeah? Come get some. Look at this. Boom. So as you can see, look at the onions are just browned up perfectly. You know what I mean? So as you see, people, survival food at its finest. Wow. Looks proper. For real, you know. And then we got the pasta just sitting there, just, you know what I mean? It's ready. It's all ready to go on. And like I said, people, what we're doing here is this, right, we're working on big business, working on greatness. We're creating history as usual. Because if you lot don't know, for those that don't know, we've had two setups before. So we had a setup in Forest Gate, which was called Forest Cave Studios. Big up everyone down there that showed us love. It was a sick journey. Then, so we had that for about a year. And we recorded for a lot of people. We helped develop a lot of artists. Do you know one of the artists I will mention? Big up Strands. So those that know Strands, yeah, he was in his days coming up with my nephew Leems. They was getting studio time and we was helping them. There's other people as well, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we had that studio there, Forest Caves. Then we moved from there and went to Bermondsey. Ilderton Road, that studio was proper. So now we're here with our own space and it's gonna be set up and we're gonna have our streaming going on. You see what I'm trying to say, people? It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, lot. So yeah, man, we're just in a process. A lot of things are happening. We've got a lot of work to be done. Like we've been decorating for the last probably since December, the end of December, near Christmas. So this is what I've been doing in the meantime, as well as providing everyone vlogs, as well as doing my music. You know what I mean? As well as doing my Clash of the Titan show. So now, also, we're going to be putting back on the food business. We're turning back on the natural flavors for those that used to support the food business. Boom, we're back selling food again. We're on it. We're out here. Yeah, the hustle don't stop. The grind don't stop. So now, boom, let's just update you lot on what's going on here. Now, let's turn this down. So look, people, boom. Bully beef is ready. Did you see when Chris Eubank cooked it on Celebrity MasterChef? Nah, did he? You see what I'm trying to say? It's content. You think people don't want to see this? What did he cook it with? Rice. Eubank can't cook like me though. I would love to have a one of these guys. I will let them know. Listen, I'm the real chef, you know. I'm a proper chef. Like, I swear down. I swear down. Why do you think Ringo has man around him? Even though we're friends, Ringo has me on the pot. Your friend, watch the pot, stir the pot, cut this up. Like, you get me? Me and Ringo's had enough cook-offs. Don't worry, I'm gonna get Ringo here and make him just do a whole day live TikTok, just cooking, just whatever he wants to cook. Where we set up the streaming, you know what I mean? We're gonna stream it and everything. So look, this is done now. I'm gonna turn this off because corned beef doesn't take long to. What are we doing here, man? It doesn't take long to cook. You get me? So look at that, people. As you can see, my bullet beef ready, you know. Yeah, ready to yum. You see me? Yep, told them it's the food of kings. It is. I'm telling you, Eubank knows. He knows it's culture. You get me? Survivors food, you know. Bully beef. Yes, you know. Come on. Only goats do goat things. The greatest of all time do things that are great. You see what I'm trying to say? We are great. You know what I mean? We're on another level to everyone else. Do you know what it is, yeah? I've had to say to myself because I'm a man of many trades, innit? So when I was outside doing what I was doing growing up, you learn things from your environment. But then you have to learn to adapt as you get older. So that's called transferable skills. So you got to learn to say, if you knew how to hustle, if you set up a business and you had a way of marketing when you was hustling in the streets, you can now apply that transferable skills over to your business to help you to market yourself. You see what I'm trying to say? So, like I said, a man of many trades. So, growing up, I learned to paint and decorate. I was doing music. You know what I mean? A man of many talents. I can't even remember the point I was gonna say. Yeah, I've kind of lost track in it, but my whole point is, that's it. Okay, so that was what I was gonna say. I'm in a different lane to everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm really in a different lane to everybody else, and I'm not saying people that I work with, my team, and people know who my team is. So you have dining table, which consists of myself, Ben. You have Pars, you have Sims, you have Trex. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We've got people that are part of the team, you know what I mean? Then we've got Clash Titans. You got me, you got Genius, you got Hunt, you got Veli. You see what I'm trying to say? You got Cake Dealer. You know what I mean? You got Chelsea. That's as far as it goes. When it comes to anything else, like if that's not like we're in a different lane. So I'll explain this. A lot of people are have been doing podcasting or whatever it is they're doing. But guess what? I'm not a podcaster. I was podcasting. I had my own podcast, Table Time. Go on to check out Table Time Podcast, everybody, because it's one of the best podcasts out there. We have guests like Rapa Krapa, yeah, one of the first Jamaican YouTubers that reports on Jamaican news, that Vibes Cartel talks about, that Chronix Law talks about. We've got Rapa Krapa on our podcast. We have Ringo Vision on our podcast. All right, cool. Those two guests alone, go onto YouTube now, type in Rapa Krapa Podcast and type in Ringo Vision Podcast and see how many podcasts they're on. Man, them can't get these people on their podcast. And it's no disrespect. But you can't get this category and level of people on our podcast. We have Errol Linton. Errol Linton is a jazz player, yeah, blues player from the band of Errol Linton. Errol Linton is a pioneer. He's performed in Royal Albert Hall. He's performed in the college. He's performed all over. Alexandra Palace International had him on our podcast. You see what I'm trying to say? We've had Big Lou on our podcast. Hold tight, Big Lou. When we was filming our podcast at the time, was in Stockholm. Big Lou lives on was from Wandsworth Road. Comes over, like, because we're in a different lane to people. You know what I mean? So now I'm a YouTuber, people. I go live. You know what I mean? I have Ringo Vision around me. Big up Chef Ricardo. You know what I mean? Big up M.R as well. You know what I mean? M.R's on that Drewski show. As much as people laugh at him, but there's levels to this. M.R's on my podcast. You know what I mean? And he's not on any other podcast except for maybe a RTM and all these other, you know what I mean, these industry type podcasts. So, I mean, I'm in a different lane. That's why I'm wearing this. This is why I'm wearing this. I'm in a different lane to the rest of these people. I hope you lot can hear me clearly as well. But I'm in a different lane to these people. You see what I'm trying to say? So, I say that to say this, is that what I'm doing now is YouTubing. So hold tight, YouTubers like Christmas List. Yeah, big up Christmas List. I've been on Christmas List's channel. Christmas List is on my channel. He's on Ringo's channel. Cool. Hold tight, Wandering Turnip. These are YouTubers. Yeah, I've been on Wandering Turnip channel. Hold tight, Wesley Winter. Yeah, met Wesley Winter in Carnival. Big YouTuber. We've met up, been on Wesley Winter. And all these people put me on their channel and they tag me. Follow at Real Fen. He's next up. You know what I mean? Who else? Chef Ricardo. Been on his YouTube channel. Obviously, Ringo Vision. I'm part of Ringo Vision. You know what I mean? Who else was there? Man like Bushcraft, Tools. I haven't officially been up to Somerset, but I'm around these people. These are people that give me advice on how to build YouTube. When we have conversations, we're not talking about other people. We don't have time for that. We're talking about how to grow our YouTube, how to grow our business, how to grow our brands. We're talking about family stuff, real life stuff going on, setting up streaming rooms, and we're in a different lane to these people. You know what I mean? So sometimes you might associate with certain people, you give them a strength. Because that's what I give a lot of people a strength. Remember, you know, I have a platform. I've always had a platform. You know what I mean? I've always had a platform. Multiple platforms. Help build multiple platforms. So I've never really struggled for a platform to go on to be sick. That's why you don't see me on podcasts. You know what I mean? And like I said, any podcast I've gone on, big up Golden Era, that's a proper podcast. You know what I mean? So I've gone on there, boom. Been on No Behavior, big up No Behavior. You know what I mean? Proper podcast. But all the other podcasts you might have seen me on or involved in, I'm just giving them a strength. That's it. It's giving people a strength. Because I know my value, who I am. Oh, Wise Monkeys, another proper podcast that I was involved in. Big up OP, I can't forget you. Sorry, my brother. OP, Wise Monkeys podcast. You get me? Boom. You know what I mean? Getting my people, boom. Yeah, come over, boom. Utilizing the face. You know what I mean? The aesthetics and that. You know what I mean? There, like, come on. Get the light skin you on there from South London. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? There. Knows bare people. I could get anyone on a pod. So, yeah, it's giving people a strength. You see what I'm trying to say? I don't mind if I'll never be British. I have a Red Bull. Anyway, so I'm in another lane. I'm like the streets David Attenborough. That's what you lot should call me. Like, Attenborough does documentaries on wildlife and nature. I do documentaries on what's outside the culture of the United Kingdom. You know what I mean? Conquering the Midlands right now. Yeah? Conquering all the corners and still continuing to conquer the little pockets of the Midlands. And then we're going up north. We're going Manny, Hull, Middlesbrough, Scotland, Wales. We're going everywhere. We've been Ireland. You know what I mean? We're going everywhere. We're in another level. We're in a different level to these people. So please don't confuse me with all the other people that maybe just started. You know what I mean? Because I've been here. You can see proof. Go on YouTube. You see my face everywhere. Ringo Vision, Rare TV, Wise Monkeys. Come on. You see what I'm trying to say? Who's this? You rocks, Mueller, and so much talent forwarded a long way from the hill, and I'm proud of you people. Look at that. Look at that. Like, I don't even need to talk. You see what I'm trying to say? Big up Mueller Juice. My brother. Big up Little Torment. Big up Grizzy. Big up Ringo Vision. Big up Marston. The first people from my area. Shadrach and the Mandem. Hold tight KG as well. Shadrach and the Mandem. Marston's from my area. We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent from where we're from, but we don't get spoken about. But guess what? I'm here to change that narrative. I'm here to document that and make sure things are documented properly. When it was times with Chipset, T-Block, we was there. Bloodset, T-Block, we was there. We're not here to talk about streets, but look at that. You see the comments? That's foundation. I've been there. You know what I mean? Been putting on for my area. Been putting on for my community. And still putting on for my community people. So we're not going to stop. Yeah, man's in the kitchen as well. You get me? Man's in the kitchen right now. Come and making food though. We're not just in the kitchen waffling. You have to be cooking. Make some food. Run a boat. You know the way there. Come and grow up with the yard man them and grow up with culture. So run a boat. And if we don't run a boat, we've got chefs around us that can run a boat. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. My people, make sure you're all following me. You get me? Come on, man. I have to tell them. Make sure you're all following me. You're all subscribed. You're all following me on the socials so I know who everyone is. Because it's hard to differentiate who people are there. It's cool though. Check out all my videos. Hype them up. Hype up my recent video. Let's hype it up. Let's get this thing going, man. We're nearly on 6K subscribers. This time last year, we wasn't even monetized. Yeah, this time last year, we wasn't even monetized. Me and Ringo's on the phone. He's like, friend, this time next year, you're going to be monetized. Yeah? Big up YouTube. I received third payment off YouTube. So it's just the beginning, people. And I don't quit. I just conquer. I continue. No matter any negative things or whatever it is, I just continue to conquer and I navigate. And if you can't work with what's going on here, we just keep it moving. You know what I mean? So look, people, I'm going now because I'm gonna eat some food. I've got work to be doing. I've got to continue painting. Then I've got to jump on my live TikTok. So we're very busy. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's another long day. We've got Clash of the Titans tomorrow. Prepared for that. We've got vlogging to do tomorrow. So yeah, man. Salute always. You get me? Who is this now? Biff. Tanner's. Big up Tanner's kids, yeah? Big up yourself. Thank you. Big up everyone that's been in the live today. Billy Brassens, your message was restricted because you're probably trolling. Jojo, take care. Hopefully we can catch up one day. You know what I mean? It's good to see my people and support them. And yeah, man, one love everyone. And keep catching me. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. If I'm not live here, I'm live on TikTok. You know what I mean? So big you lot up. And yeah, man, just keep... When you want to see productivity and positivity on YouTube, come over here. There's no drama over here. We're just going to talk the realness, but there's no drama over here. One love, everyone.